to change your lifestyle.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
Viola.
Good afternoon, everyone. This is a class that has lots of different strategies and tips, and we do some problem solving just to help you make better choices and to kind of make those small steps and build on maybe what you're already doing. We'll get started now looking at our tips and healthy meals. And so the first tip is to make half your plate veggies and fruit. And so I have here with me, I just brought a display of all the beautiful vegetables and all the color that the vegetables provide. So when we half your plate vegetables and fruit, and you see that there's so much color, and with each color it offers different vitamins, different nutrients for your body, different phytochemicals that help protect against diseases. And the good thing too about these non-starchy vegetables that we really like for you to focus on is they don't raise blood glucose levels. So the more color you can have in your plate, the better. And also, these vegetables have very few calories. So tip number 2, again, is about adding lean protein. So our portion size of protein is about 3 ounces, so which is the size of a deck of cards. So how do I know if something is a whole grain? Here's some words that you can look for on the labels. And so whole grain, if it says whole wheat, stone ground whole oat, so if the first ingredient, brown rice, is a whole grain, and wheat berries, I already mentioned the oat. Getting to know how much we're eating can be helpful. So now I'm just curious to know how many cups of Cheerios is in this bowl. So probably isn't that amazing? I'll just stop there. So probably it was 2 cups of cereal in this bowl. Or glass has more juice in it, but actually it's the wider one that does. So just because it's shorter, it doesn't mean that it has less fluid in it. So really, get to know the amounts, the sizes of your different glasses and different colors. The next one is an example of a cookie. Cookies used to be very small. This is a 1.5 inch diameter cookie. Used to be 20 years ago. Now we have one that's almost 4 inches. So from 55 calories to 275. So that's a big difference, 220 calorie difference. Think about the number of those small ones for those calories. So in order to burn the extra calories, you have to wash the car 1 hour and 15 minutes. Tonight, a new episode of Survivor is on. Whoa. So she grabs a bag of chips and a few cookies from the cookie jar that's on her kitchen counter, and she heads for her couch. Eyes glued to the TV, she mindlessly munches on her snacks. By the end of the show, she finds out the cookies and almost the whole bag of chips is gone. Take some time to come up with some strategies to help Becky.
Any solutions for Becky?
Yes, number 1 is don't take the whole bag with you. Do a substitute or put some chips in a smaller bowl or have some popcorn or vegetables.
Let's see what we came up with. I think we had most of those same ideas. You talked about putting the chips in a bowl, so we have the suggestion also of portioning out the snacks and talk about is the importance of having a designated eating place. There's nothing better than that out of sight, out of mind rule. If you've got chips in a bag on the counter, they're there to see, and it's easy to want to open them up and put your hand in and just grab a few bites full. So out of sight, out of mind is often a good rule or good strategy for eating less of those snacks that often get consumed. Probably best tips of all is to have a healthier snack. One of the other ideas we put down here was frozen yogurt. Have some fluid. Have something that doesn't contain calories, like water, maybe club soda, some type of a beverage, diet soda even, or iced tea with a sweetener in it, or just iced tea unsweetened.
Is that typically the healthy things are on the perimeter of the store. Most of the time you walk in the store, whether you go left or right, but there is the produce section. And you get to the kind of the back of the store, you're going to see eggs and dairy and your meat items, and you come up the other side and there's maybe the frozen veggies and those items. So that's kind of the shop the perimeter.